Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Eli. We are playing modded Minecraft today. This is my new series. I have decided to call it Stonercraft, and we all know the reason why I call it Stonercraft. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch on that, but we all know. You're probably wondering, oh, you have a house and a little setup. Yeah, I do, because I made a big oopsie. Yep, I didn't have my mic on. It was muted the whole time. So I'm going to give you guys a little recap on what I did. Because I did record it, but there's no sound. So I'll just give you guys a montage.
So here is my spawn area, and I'm just telling you guys how beautiful of a view I have here. This is my seed that I found on the internet somewhere. The atoms that I'm going to be using in this series will be the doors add-on, the redstone tech, plenty of blocks, more enchantments, mob heads, essentials, structures, just so we can add some variety to the world, and the letters add-on, which gives us some more signage possibilities. So I'm looking forward to using that. And yeah, I will have a link to all of these add-ons in the description, so check it out. So after I got all my settings worked out with all the add-ons, I'm punching my first tree now. If you didn't know, if you click this button up here, it'll show you only the craftable recipes that you can make from your inventory. So I click this button and I make my first crafting table with my first set of tools. I'll probably be keeping these tools for the rest of the series and just hanging them, memorializing them in the world. I think that'd be pretty cool. So as you can see, I have the actions and stuff added on, or the resource pack, excuse me. And it's my first time playing with it. I've figured out a way to keep the vanilla textures in because I do not like straying from the regular texture pack of the regular vanilla Minecraft. So there is a setting on the actions and stuff resource pack to turn down the bits, I believe it's called, from 32 back to 16 like regular Minecraft. And here's my first time killing a sheep. Gotta get that wool for that first night. And yeah, I'm just going around punching whatever I can because I like to grab everything. I am kind of a hoarder, and I love to build with everything and anything. So whatever I can get my hands on, I will grab. Here's me breaking my first bit of iron. As you can see, when I break the cobblestone around it, it breaks in a 3x3 pattern. I've made this from the Essentials guidebook. If you just mess with the stonebreaker settings, you're able to make it into a 3x3 pattern or a 3x3x3. When your tool gets down to 1, the stonebreaker will stop and break like a pattern like that. And I realize this, and I'm going to make a new tool, and silly me, I go and make myself a crafting table instead for some reason. And yep, there we go. I put it down. Oh, I already have one. Yep, Stonercraft. That's what I call it. And so I am now making some more stone tools. Just a full set. Throw in a sword too, because why not? Go and grab some coal and more iron. And here we go with the stone vein, or the vein miner. Again, with the essentials add-on, there's vein miner. So yes, I'm gonna put it on so I can get stuff easier, get things faster, and yeah, it takes the durability of my tool. So why not, right? So here I am, just gathering materials. I've looked up this seed on Chunkbase, so I know pretty much where everything is. I just wanted to do that because I've gone ahead and created my house in Creative. So I want to know where like a pale garden is and where a mangrove swamp is and all that. So I've gone ahead and looked up a pale garden, and it's pretty close to where the center of spawn is. So I am going to gather more materials and start to head over there. And yes, I am playing in the new update, Spring to Life. First sleep. I have found my first structure from the structure add-on, and I go ahead and decide to call it my first starter base. Looks like this quaint little treehouse looking thing. Has a villager and everything, complete with some moss. All these barrels are full, so you get lots of loot from them. See copper with the leather too. Trying to see if there's anything under there. No. Even comes with new weapons. This one's a boomerang. These aren't very good. I've been trying to play with them, but it's very hard to come back to you. Like, always get stuck on things, not very good. So I'll use it a few times, but it's not the best. So I just wanted to show you guys the mob heads add-on. As you can see, as I place it on the wall, it's more of an entity. Not really my favorite because I know entities lag out worlds. But if you put it into a crafting table, it becomes wearable. And it's pretty great. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Even with the actions and stuff, it looks pretty good. So I want to collect them all. I believe there's like over 100 in here. It's got every variant of, sheep. All the cows, I'm assuming, have the variants, all the heads. I want to collect them all. Even creaky, everything has a head. So I'm gonna collect them out and see, how I can display them. Maybe I'll do them in a faraway place where entities aren't loading my starting area all the time. So we'll see. So I'm just gonna cook up these items and we're gonna get going to the Pale Garden. As I made my voyage to the Dark Oak Forest and the Pale Garden, I just chopped some trees and just gathered materials. The Pale Moss Garden is a dangerous place because here I fought tons of skeletons and zombies. Creeper or two exploded. Yep, there's one. And yeah, I gathered these cool looking white pumpkins. Fight off more skeletons and zombies. Chop some wood. Just a few trees. Enough to give me a few stacks. As I walk up this hill, I encounter a baby zombie, yes. Thank God I'm not playing hardcore because here is where I die for the first time. Yep, there it is. Yep. With the Essentials add-on, it gives you the coordinates, so I kind of know where to go and what direction to go since I know the map pretty good on where the Pale Garden is. So I made my way back over. I picked some flowers along the way. As I make my way over to the coordinates, I see my XP, but I don't see the green ball I saw on the respawn screen. I believe this is a glitch from the add-ons being mixed together. So I'm looking at the coordinates and I'm like, it's over here. Oh, and then I accidentally click it and it falls into my inventory. Thank God I didn't have to restart. After I sleep the night away, I realize I don't have enough saplings for the Pale Oak, so I have to head back, put on my big boy pants, and go get more saplings. Just chopping some more decorations. Had to cut those eye blossoms. I even had to go chop some spruce. Never forget about the best wood in the game.
Now that you guys are all caught up now, I have gone ahead and made myself a nether portal. I've gone through and I've seen just darkness. I spawned in a crimson forest, so that's not the best. So I've decided we are gonna go get myself a source of XP. What XP do you ask? I'm gonna go make myself a skeleton farm. Yes, sir. And I have gone ahead and already found it in chunk base, and I'm just gonna go take myself to it. So I'll meet you guys back once I have something for you guys. Ooh, diamonds. Now that I found the skeleton spawner, let's make it into an XP farm. We're going to take a hit and get to building. Let's go. Alright, so I have cleared a room for the skeletons to drop it down into. This cobble block, or the mossy cobble block, is in line with the spawner, so it is always activated, as you can see. If you look over there, it's spinning over there, so that means it is activated and skeletons are able to spawn. And here is where they'll drop down into. I've made a little waterway, so they'll flow down here, down over here, and I'm gonna make a 3x3 water column with the soul sand at the bottom for them to shoot up and drop down over the drop zone. So the only thing I need to do now is get myself some soul sand. So now it's time to brave the nether. Maybe I could trade with one of the piglins. We'll see. So let's get going. With my golden hand, I am ready to go. Now, like I said, I am in a crimson forest, so that makes my chances of finding a piglin to trade with even higher. Trade with me? Yeah. Now that the skeleton farm is up and running, I'm getting pretty good XP from this. I've got the 3x3 water column, I think, is really helping. It's probably the first time I've ever done it this way. And as you can hear in the background, if you listen, it is just constant skeletons flowing up. And you can see them dropping over here. So I've designed the kill chamber in a way where they will never be able to see me. So these trapdoors are perfectly aligned through their vision, so they will never be able to see me whatsoever. Even if I'm this close to them, they're not gonna do anything. So, as you can see, they're starting to pile up. I think they're about a 2-hit kill. 1 if you crit. That's if they don't have any armor on. As you can see, I'm already at, let's see, 37 levels. And I've probably been here for 45 minutes already. So if you drop down this hatch I built, it's temporary storage. You can see I'm throwing stuff out down there. And I'm getting pretty good rates. As you can see down here, I've got, what is this, 7-ish stacks of bones. And I've already got a pretty good bow, infinity bow. Still looking for these bows to combine. I might, maybe not, yeah, just looking for some bows to combine. Yeah, I've got big plans for this area. I've marked out where I want a tinted glass window. Put a probably floor to ceiling window. And I'm going to utilize the redstone add-on that we have, the redstone tech, and use some wireless redstone to turn on and off the farm if I don't want it on. And yeah, so yeah, this is all temporary for now. We'll decorate it in the future. I'm also going to put a enchanting table up here. Right here, probably with some storage on the sides. With that being said, I think that's a pretty good start for episode 1. We've got our XP farm up and going, along with a nice little starter house. I think things are coming up Millhouse. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And yeah, drop a comment if you made it this far. I will see you guys next week. the brand new episode, we're gonna need iron. And there's only one way to do it. So stay tuned. We got big things coming. Peace.